Guys, I'm making a quick short. Like I'm going through a little bit about emotional, like I don't know, crisis. Not crisis. The crisis isn't the word, but like I'm just like dealing with a lot of emotions, like just like a lot of like turmoil. Like has gone over my years of my life. I've dealt with a lot of like traumatic events. I've watched a lot of people die. I've been homeless. I'm in a good spot now where I have a home again and I'm paying rent. And I just lost my job because I couldn't do it. Like I wasn't good at my job. I was very bad at it, and it was causing me a lot of stress. It was reminding me and giving me PTSD to my hospitalization. It was a long story, but I don't know. It's like I don't know what I want for this channel. I kind of want to make positive videos instead of arguing and like making rants because like that's not what I want this channel to be. I don't want to be like somebody who rants into a camera. I just want to be more somebody who speaks a positive message and like gives people like hope instead of like trying to knock it down. But yeah, I guess those are my thoughts. I'm gonna upload more frequently. I'm gonna be making more content where it's a little bit more heartwarming, and like more like thought provoking, I guess. Because I do have some like thoughts of like how to like better like cope with like stress and anxiety because I have a lot of that myself, and like I know certain tools that help me, and I don't know if I could like express like ways to help yourself with like I don't know like breathing exercises because that shit helps. But like I don't know. I just maybe I just like take a break, but I don't really want to take a break. I want to make more content, regardless of even if anybody's even watching or not, because I like to chronologue my life. I like to document everything, and like I've been through a lot, so this isn't a short. This is probably gonna end up like being like a longer video, and those don't get a lot of attention on my channel. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be like just existing here at this place for the time being. It's a very nice like I'm just sitting on the floor. The thing is like I'm such a weirdo. Like I have like a luxury couch, but I'm sitting on the floor in like Indian style. I don't understand my brain and why it works the way that it does. I could be just sitting and enjoying a nice couch, but I choose to sit on the floor. Um, that is so weird. Um, but I do care about like anybody who watches these videos and like gives me the supportive comments because like the supportive comments have been like what's keeping me going. Um, it's been what's actually keeping me like from like not like jumping out a window. um, I've dealt with a lot of trauma over the years, and I've been like around the internet. Like this isn't my first rodeo. Like I've been in the public eye before. Maybe like right now it's not best to talk about like who I am and just like the things and like places that I've been in like on Discord and stuff like that because like I don't want that community ever like talking to me again. And like I was like really nutty when I was like about like I think it was like a year ago. Like when I was getting evicted from my apartment when I like everybody was like I was getting evicted and like so many people were like getting so pissed off at me because I was blaring music. I was blaring like all these songs, dude, Tara Reid and like Lil Darky and like Suicide Boys and like just really like being in such a dark negative place. I was not taking care of my apartment. I was getting high every day, not drunk because like they said that I was getting drunk, but I was not getting drunk. I don't drink. I really get bad when I drink. So no, I was just getting high a lot and like doing psychedelics. I'm listening to a lot of fucking like aggressive, angry music at full blast. Like sometimes at like 3 in the morning, the cops were at my door fucking every day, dude. And then they evicted me. But the thing is, though, I was targeted like from like a freaking point, like by certain neighbors because like they hated that I was gay. They really did, and like even the management after a certain point they were like take your pride sticker off your door or we're going to evict you. And it was like some really like some insane shit. Like I had no idea like what was like why people were like attacking me because like the first like 3 or 4 years that I lived there I was fine, like nobody bothered me. It was just like late and like until like fucking like a new management like moved in and then they just started making rule change after rule change after rule change and the residents got miserable. I still talk to them. Like I still talk to like some of the people there that I live with and they are miserable under the management there because the management keeps like doing things to fuck with them and it's horrible. It's a horrible place. Anyways, I don't know what this like video is delved into. I guess like I'm just explaining like parts of my life because that's not even that's like such a small part of like my life too because like that's like a small chunk. It's like such a small chunk of all the things I've gone through. My brain up here, I can't chronologue things like as much as most people can. Like most people can chronologue their life like going from like point A to point B to point C, and they can understand like a timeline of like events, and they can chronologue them and they can recant them. My brain has so much shit going on in it all the time because of all the trauma and stress that I've endured that like every event like is just too many to like think and call upon. So like I can think like backwards, but like it gets all distorted and blurred and like dates get like confused because I'm trying to remember so many different things and so many different traumas that have happened and it's all like rewired. And I remember when I was doing mushrooms, like, and I will open up about this. Like I did mushrooms at one point in my life. I was doing mushrooms and like I was like sitting on my bed and my friend was like and doing mushrooms and he was like watching TV. I think he was watching 12 Ounce Mouse. And I was like sitting there and I was like lying on my bed and I had like all these like squiggle lines, like I was thinking, but like you know when you start thinking of pictures in your head and like you start picturing things in your head, it was just a bunch of squiggle lines, and then they were like popping out and like going all over the room and shit. And I was walking in like a bunch of squiggle lines, and I was like, oh my god, I was like fucking, I had no idea what the fuck was going on, dude. It was scary, and then like. I went into my like my room again and I went and laid back on my bed and like I had no idea my friend was watching 12 Ounce Mouse because I had never seen that show before in my life. I just knew he was watching Adult Swim. So I'm lying on the fucking bed and I'm like I start seeing like in my brain I start seeing like this giant eyeball and I'm like, oh my god. It's like fucking it was like scaring the shit out of me. And then all of a sudden as I'm seeing this eyeball, I hear like in the background of the TV, like there's like a character in like 12 Ounce Mouse, and it says "I am I." And it's like I fucking go, I'm like, what the fuck? I go outside like to my door, like because my room's connected to the living room, my bedroom. So I go out into the bedroom. I see my friend like watching 12 Ounce Mouse, and it says like it's just like this fucking eyeball of the TV, dude. There's just this fucking eyeball of the TV, and it's like a fucking character like of the show, and it's like I had been seeing one in my head on my like when I was laying on my bed, but I wasn't looking at the TV. So how did I fucking like? It was like reality was distorting in such a weird way, and I couldn't understand or describe it like to anybody. And I feel like even like now trying to describe this like is impossible to understand unless you've done like psychedelics. Unless you've actually done them, you will not understand the fucking like shit that I'm talking about. Because it's completely like an experience that like you have to have like at least once in your life. But the thing is like one of my friends, and this is really the one of the reasons why I say that is because one of my friends like told me, I think it wasn't a friend, it was one of my friend's acquaintances. Um, but like he told me, he said people are gonna like eventually die one day, and like they're going to like be in that state of like complete like tripping balls, and like if you've never done it before and you have a bad trip for that, like when you die you're gonna have a hellacious bad time before you die. And I don't want that. I feel like if I'm like I want to experience tripping, and I have, so that I know that when I'm like dying, like I want to have a good trip. Like it's like I want to have a good trip when I die. I want to like I guess like I'm not saying anything like an afterlife. I'm just saying like the state of like tripping. I feel like that's where you go. I feel like that's where all this leads. I feel like that's where like every like understanding of like sort of any faith of like afterlife, or like even like Buddhism, because like I'm a Buddhist. Like even like rebirth, like I feel like it's all like a trippy sort of thing, like state like that you go to like upon death, and like you all get there. And it's like do you want to fucking have a good trip or a bad trip? Do you want to have a good dream or a bad dream? I feel like you could treat yourself and like maybe eat a mushroom every now and then, but like not fucking all the time, because it is junk food. It goes on pizza. It's like not good for you. Like even in like cultures that like do these like drugs like their whole lives, like they like these tribes that like go out there and ingest like mushrooms all the time, so psilocybin, they will tell you that mushrooms are junk food. It's just like American society is so like weird with their drugs, and like pharmaceuticals are like even like weirder, dude. Like the realm of pharmaceuticals, it's just an even weirder concept, dude. Everything about this shit is like it doesn't make sense. The government is fucking like a shadow cabal entity that is like fucking like doing horrible horrendous actions against like minors. The FBI is fucked. The judicial branch is fucked. New Hampshire over here is kind of like crazy. I shouldn't be like criticizing things so fucking much, but like I'm a nobody online right now. Like so, like it's not like I don't know. I'm bored. This video has gone on too long. I need to shave. I need to get a haircut. I need to stop being so critical of everything. But like I can't not be, because like I live in a time where I have to critique everything, because like the shit sucks sometimes. But anyways, enjoy life. Life is a sacred like thing. It may not seem it, even like if you're depressed, but like life can be bad, and then it can get really good, and then it can get really bad again, and then it can get really good, and then it can get really bad, and then it can be like really, really, really bad, and then even really bad, and then it's like never good. Oh my god, I hate this. It's never good, and then it can get good again, and then it's like what? But yeah. All right, bye.